Buckle up for safety as I give you a day in the life of facilities maintenance.
Good morning. I thought I'd let you know that I don't actually have a new project video coming out this week. It's not because we haven't been working on anything. It's just because our projects are
larger or
not really under our control in terms of when we're able to complete them. A couple of things that I'm working on, and you will see future videos of those, are an awning that we needed to build over top of where we park our side-by-side. So I've been working on that and have been waiting on metal roofing. I needed to get the metal roofing that matches what we have at the school already for the darker tones. It's an iron ore color. And I've been waiting on that in order to finish up that project. The other thing that we're working on, hey, I've got a crow that's following me, talking to me every once in a while. The other thing that we're working on is actually a really big project, and it'll be I'm talking here. The other one that we're working on is a big project. It is a large shelter, 14 feet wide by 78 feet long, and it's 16 feet high at the peak. And we've been asked to build this or construct it, assemble, that's the word I'm looking for. We've been asked to assemble this behind the shop because they want to start a new program, basically construction work. But they can't do it in the shop, they need to do it outside, but the outside area needs to be protected. And that's fine, Mark and I can assemble this thing. But they've put the cart before the horse a little bit because they put down pavement prior to removing the fence. There's two fences there. There's the property line fence, which is actually the neighboring properties. But there were two fences that were about 14 inches apart. They wanted to pave the area before this shelter was assembled, so they did. However, then they took down the other fence to give them more room, and so we've got this 1.5 foot wide dirt strip along one edge that's not compactable. You can't build off of it, except that this shelter is so wide that it sits right on top of that area. So we have to deal with that. We're looking into bringing the paving crew back in to repave that strip, but it looks like their schedule is such that we wouldn't be able to do that until Christmas. We can't wait that long. So we might actually pour just a little concrete sidewalk along there. We can't put footings down for this building because it can't be a permanent fixture. It has to be a temporary fixture that sits on top of the ground. So these are the things that we're currently working on, and because of that, we didn't have any other projects that we did that we could actually make any content with to upload something new this week. This is an upload, yes. This is content, yes, but this is more of an update to let you know stuff that you will see in the future. You know, when I talk about the fence and the paving and the assembly needed for this very large shelter, it's too bad that Mark and I weren't brought in the beginning to brainstorm and then put this whole project together. They needed somebody to take a look at the project and go, it can happen, but it needs to happen in a certain order. And so Mark and I have been brought in now, and we are trying to get things set up in such a way that it can happen, because if we're going to do this, we need to do it correctly, or else it just won't last. That's cool. There's an old piece of tree, driftwood there, that has been half buried in the silt. There endeth the broadcast. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you all tuning in. And yeah, we'll see you next week.